guys, what's up? Amanda here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a really sultry, sexy goth smoky eye, especially since the season is here. And I'm just going to start off by prepping my skin. So I'm going to use the Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. This is really hydrating. My skin is really dry right now and I have a few breakouts. So I am going to apply that first. Then I'm going to go into my brows. Oh, there's like a little chunky bit in there. I've really been enjoying this primer lately, especially with my dry skin. It's really, really nice. I like the way the makeup sits on top. It does what it says. It's really nice. And you can see the instant kind of hydration and glow that it gives to the skin. Alright, for now, I'm going to go into my Rare Beauty Brow Gel, my favorite. And I'm just going to run this through. I can't decide what like kind of tone I want to do. I don't know if I want to do like just grays, add some purples or navy into it today. I'm really kind of clueless right now. But for now, we'll just start with the base of everything and go from there. I think today I'm going to use the Unearthly Gargoyle palette, but I also have the Not Normal here with me, so I might introduce some shades from that one for this look. Now I'm going to go in with my ABH brow powder. I do this every time. This is like my two. It's just brow gel and brow powder, and I try to fill in the gap that I have here and the tail. And this shade that I'm using is Ash Brown. I like Ash Brown and I like Granite. And I like to do this while the gel is still setting, and it kind of makes its own like pomade, kind of. So I'm just going through the sparse areas. My brows are already really dark, so I try not to do, like, it takes very little for it to look like it went overboard. Then let's head over to this brow and do the same thing. I want to catch it before it like fully sets. And the thing with this brow is that I have to fill it more in under here in this area to make it feel more even to my other brow. And that's it. I'll clean it up with concealer. And the concealer I have in front of me today is the Unearthly Cosmetics Bye Bye Dark Spots. I'm just going to use that. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand and then clean up the brow. I know a lot of people don't do this anymore, but I've gotten back into doing this with my brows lately. Before I was just doing brow gel and calling it a day, but I like the cleanliness of the 2016 eyebrow. I think it's gonna make a comeback. I'm just blending that in so I don't have like piles of, I have one spot here that's, I don't want that like harsh concealer line around my eyebrow. Sometimes to take off the excess, I'll just stamp around the edges and it'll take off that harsh line on there and then go over my spots. I am not having a great skin week, I'll tell you that much. And I think I know what it is. My cat has been coming into my bed a lot, and I think that I'm really allergic to my cat. Not really, like I could breathe, but my eyes have been getting really itchy, my skin has been getting itchy, and I think it's because before he never really came into my bed like that, and now he's there all the time. So it's the only thing I could think of. All right, let's move forward. I'm gonna put some concealer on my eyeballs because I am not great with primers. There are some that I really love, but I'm just gonna do concealer today. And I think this is like an old BH Cosmetics brush. This is a 137. Really like this one actually. And I'm just pressing that. I am not gonna do my base first, even though that's how I usually like to do my makeup, because we're gonna go dark and smoky today, and I really do not want to mess that up. So we're gonna take the Unearthly Gargoyle palette. It's the perfect palette for looks like these. Like, it's just so good. So I'm gonna go into Deep Sleep right here, which is like this really beautiful neutral gray tone. And I am going to put that into the crease to begin with. These colors are super pigmented but blendable, so if you have this palette, I would love to see you recreate this look. And I actually had a palette that would be more fitting for the whole vibe of today's video, but that's not coming out till holiday. And I don't want to like reveal it way too early, but keep an eye out for some really fun videos coming soon with that. And I'm just really building up this color so that it's deepest like in the crease area and then like diffuses out a bit. I'm also gonna go in with Gothic Grace. This one right here, and it's beautiful for helping to blend shades like this up towards the brow bone. It's like a really soft pastel pink shade. It's almost ivory, but it's the perfect blending shade with the tones in this palette. It works with the grays, it works with the browns. Really cool. Alright, now I need to get something that I can pack color on with, and almost all my brushes are dirty at this point, so I don't know what I'm going to do that with. Okay, let's use this Unearthly 8.4. It's a little smaller than I think for this job, but it'll work. I'm going to go in with Cathedral Shadows, which is the black in this palette, and guys, it is black. So I think I'm going to do it like a halo. Yeah, I think I'm going to do like the front and the end here in a halo type of shape. And then we could do something different in the center. I don't know what. I kind of want to go in with Menacing, but it's like a copper type of shade. It's like a copper red. I think that would add something different to the look. I don't like to leave my halo eyes open in the center. It's just my preference, but if you do, you could definitely do that. And like I said earlier, whenever I'm messing with black eyeshadow, I always try to do the eyes first. Alright, we're going to go back into that first brush with Deep Sleep, that gray, and just go over the edges. And really make sure that that's blended in so that there's no harsh lines there. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to take a fluffy brush for my shimmer. Which one do I want to use? Is it this one? No. I'm going to take the Unearthly 8.7. And I think I want to go into Menacing, which is this one right here. And I'm going to just build that up on this fluffy brush. And then we'll take that into the center of the eye. I like putting shimmers on fluffy brushes because then I feel like it's a little bit easier to diffuse them instead of getting that harsh line. Like you could really blend that into the dark black on the inner and outer. And then you could really build that up too. Yeah, that looks so cool. I love that contrast. I think I want to put something even more in the middle, so I'm going to go into the shade Guardian, which is right here. Put a little bit of that on the brush and pop that onto the center. Just for even more shine. And then I'm going to jump into complexion. So that's the eyes so far. And then for my complexion, let me see if I have any fallout first. Because usually I get the fallout. See that? You don't usually see it until you're ready to do your base. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Huda Easy Blur. I just want that really vampire skin, flawless base type of look. Normally I go for something that's like a light medium coverage. This one I feel like is a more medium full coverage. It's also a little light for me. I think that's gonna work with this. It'll work with this look. I'm gonna go back in with that e.l.f. brush. I'm just going to work that into the skin. Have you tried this foundation yet? Do you like it? There's been so many mixed reviews about it, and I feel like depending on the day, I also have mixed opinions about it so far. I feel like it really does have a somewhat filtered effect on the skin, but then sometimes I feel like you could really see it on the skin. So I'm playing around with it still and trying to get a grasp on how I truly feel about it by using different bases. What I do like about the first time that I wore it is that I felt like at the end of the day, my makeup looked so good. Like it looked like I had just applied it, but at the same time I had some spots where I looked a little bit drier. So something to consider there. Alright, I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics concealer under my eyes here. I usually use the Huda Faux Filter Concealer. That's my favorite concealer ever. Let me see, do I have a concealer blending brush? I'm going to use this BK Beauty Nikki LaRose N16. I think that this is a concealer brush, so I'm gonna go and press this in under my eyes and just really build up that coverage. I'm not too concerned about getting super close under there. I just want to make sure this is really blended out. I feel like it's been a minute since I did like a true tutorial on a look. I've really just been doing other types of videos, and I think it's just because I prefer the editing process of making reels. I feel like it's faster, it's a little bit easier for me, and sometimes I feel like on my channel people are really just interested in the next Unearthly launch versus like a tutorial style thing. I'm going to take what's left on the brush and just apply that on my chin so that I have like a nice level of brightness all over. And I have my Huda powder here, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that. Where's my puff? I have my Unearthly puff here. I feel like I need to rip this thing open or something. What I like about it is that it kind of controls the amount that I get on my puff, but I don't know. I love this powder. It's like instant magic with this powder. It just looks so good every time. I feel like you really can't go wrong. Especially since YSL changed the Givenchy powder is kind of different now. I heard that they changed the formula. I haven't picked up the new one and I'm not going to, but that is what I've heard. Okay, for cheeks, I haven't really truly set like the outside area fully, but I'm gonna go in with my favorite contour stick, and this is the Milk Sculpt Stick in Stoked. I love this product. I don't know if I will ever run out of it because I feel like I use it so often that it should be done by now, and it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in. And I'm using a Pro Foundation number 56 brush. This is a Sephora brush. I love this for my contour. It's such a nice shape. It's kind of like round and domed, but like flat at the same time. It's really good. And then under my lip, under my nose. I like my nose to look a little bit more lifted. I don't really care about the sides of my nose, but I like the under part of my nose to look a little bit more lifted, and then whatever is left, I'll kind of just take it a bit over here just so that I have a little bit of that color, but not for any other reason. Then I'll go a little bit down the sides. I hate doing makeup with earrings on because I'm always smacking them around. And now I have this MAC blush here in Blush Please. It's one of those, what is it, the Glow Play blushes. They're like kind of squishy. I love these. And so I'm going to apply some of that. And it's a really nice neutral color, so it's not going to take away or like be too bright for this. It's just perfect. It is the perfect blush tone. I love that shade so much. I'm going to take what's left and put it on my nose, chin, do the same thing on the sides. I'm kind of carrying that color so that it looks more cohesive throughout my face. And I wanted to do liquid highlight from the Gargoyle collection too, but I forgot that I set my face, so maybe I will do a little bit of Phantom Blue. It is a gorgeous, it looks white in the container, but it shifts blue and purple. This is it on my hand here. It's almost like the light can't figure it out. I just love colorful highlights so much. And I'm really just applying that to the cheekbone. And then I don't really put it, I try to put a minimal amount on my nose. It's just such a beautiful color. Then you could take whatever's left, put it there, and then on my chin. And it gives this really cool ghostly kind of glow. I'm gonna go over this. I brought the highlight down a little too much over here. So I'm just going over that with the powder puff. Yeah, and so that's the blue highlight from the Gargoyle Highlight Trio. It's a liquid highlighter. Is it here? It's so good. And now we're gonna get back into the under eye. Okay. I'm gonna go in with that same brush that had the black. I probably don't even need to put anything else, but I will a little bit. And then take that under the whole eye here. I'm actually kind of wrapping it a bit around the front because I'm going to cover the inner corner with a bit of shimmer. Alright, now I'm going to go into the gray, which is Deep Sleep, and diffuse that, and it's totally cool if it's messy. I'm going to go into Eerie Echoes right here. It's like this iridescent green shade. And I'm going to put that into the inner corner and diffuse it into the shades that are there. It's such a beautiful highlight color. It reminds me a lot of like that green that was in the inner corner of Lestat's eyes in Queen of the Damned. So I'm just making sure it's blended out here. You know I'm dramatic with it, so. I love glowing all different kinds of colors. Alright, I need eyeliner though. I feel like I just got some of these Urban Decay ones, but maybe instead of doing black, I should do this red. I love Alkaline from Urban Decay. It's so good. This is my most used. I guarantee you I'll finish this one first. Alright. It's like this rich burgundy shade. I feel like it just makes the brown in my eyes pop so much. I love it. So my eyes are dark. Yeah, that's so good. I love this eyeliner. Okay, I'm going to use the Givenchy Volume Disturbia mascara. I've been using this one lately. I also have to swap it and start interchanging it out with the new Charlotte Tilbury one I got. Oh my god, nobody was going to tell me that I had a booger like in my nose. Booger flake. I just rock the natural lash today, and then I'm gonna do my lip. I want to use Ash from the Unearthly Cosmetics, the 5-piece lip set. So I need a lip liner. But you know what? I have this other prototype that I'm working on, so let me try that. If you guys saw my desk, you'd be like, what the hell? There's brushes, there's products just thrown all over the place. Alright, I'm gonna have a little bit of a lip oil that's coming out for holiday on my lips. Alright, and then we're gonna go in with Ash. This is what it looks like. This is in our concept store, so if you guys love the shades, maybe we'll bring them back permanently. I love every shade in this set, so I think I just might have to bring them back, but please tell me which one's your favorite. And I think that's it for the look. I'm gonna go spritz. I'm gonna spritz with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Oh, I'm drowning. Alright, I need to wash my hair too, like greasy as hell. I feel like now that I cut my hair into this short bob, you could tell more. Before I used to just be able to pin it up and call it a day, but this is the final look. I'm tempted to put on lashes now that it's all over. Maybe I should. I picked up recently a Bella Vita bar, is it called the Recently De-Influenced? I have that one. I picked up this Vive palette, which is called the 90s palette, and then I have the Cosmic Brushes Neutrals palette, and then I have the other one, the Undergrowth, that's on its way. I think it's on its way. So I have that. So if you're interested in any of those things, please let me know in the comments down below. I also picked up this Vive Skin Nova Complexion Balm. I've used it once already, and I have to say I really enjoy it. I think you will too if you have dry skin. But if you're looking for coverage, it's not the one, baby. But it's still a really nice product. If you're somebody who doesn't like to look cakey or like you're wearing makeup, this is the one for you. So yeah, that's that. I think we're getting dry now. Oh, I was gonna use this Glam Light Ghost Face sparkly one. I've never used it. Let me go ahead and pop some of that on the top of this blue. I'm gonna go in with the sparkly one. I don't want to touch it. Oh my god, it's so much sparkle. Okay, I'm scared. You barely have to touch it. I'm just tapping it. Oh my god, see, it went too far. But it's so pretty. Ooh, I can't wait to record that. The sparkles. See, I'm not usually somebody who, like, I like a nice in between, but not like glitter. But that is pretty. It's really pretty. Okay, wait, let me dust a little bit of it off on this side if it will. No, it's not. But whatever. We're going for like the skin of a killer, right? We're going for a vampire-y glam. Let me go ahead and put on the flashlight so you guys can see the sparkle. I love it on the brow bone. I went a little too heavy on this side with it, but it is so beautiful, this look. I'm really happy with how it came out. If you guys enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. I love you guys. I love having you here. I love the people that actually appreciate this type of content. Aren't only here for sneak peeks, but if you saw something with blood splatter on my personal Instagram, on Hayden Haunts Instagram, then that's coming for holiday. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Let me know what you think of this look. Let me zoom in a bit. Do I have a mess under my eye? Oh, a little bit. I feel like it's that last time I did this with the setting spray and this mascara, the same thing happened to me, and I wonder, right, just make it a little smokier. Alright, I want you guys to see the sparkles. How gorgeous is that? Also, do you see how this like alkaline eyeliner really makes the brown pop? Why is it that I'm out of focus, guys? I feel like that eyeliner really makes the brown pop. So good. That's this side. This is the lip color. That's it. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. And I'm trying to see if I make a new intro for my videos. I like this one, but I'm getting tired of it. And let me know how you think or what you feel about that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.